guys and girls, I hope you're all on top today. Yeah, glad to see you with me today. Today I'm going to be talking about, as I commute to and from my day job and talk about music production, I will be talking about the creation of lyrics as an EDM producer. Actually, about lyrics in general. The thing is about lyrics and EDM is that they usually don't mesh that obviously, right? Even in general electronic music, the focus from an electronic producer's point of view, usually, in my mind anyway, I've seen is that these people, including myself, produce the track and the instruments for that track, but not the vocalists themselves. Usually the vocalists are not even there, because you're making an instrumental, right? As it is with things generally. Look at all of them. Well, look at the majority of the electronic tracks out there that are available to us, and tell me if there are mostly instrumental tracks or if there are a majority of tracks with vocals in them. And you will probably come to the same conclusion as I did, that the majority of the tracks out there are instrumentals. Now then, so how would you, I mean, for me anyway, usually I create instrumental tracks because that's the easiest way to do it. I'm not a singer, you know. I have a couple of people out there who I've gotten into contact with, which are up for the, who are open for the idea of creating music with me and singing for that music, but they're not that many. So generally and it takes a lot of time because there's someone else involved in music production that has a different outset on how to make music. And so these people generally, there's not that much of a contact with them. But I gotta say, I mean, if you find someone who is generally interested in the music you make and who are up for who are interested in the in making into singing for the tracks that you've produced, then writing vocals, writing lyrics for the vocalists is generally a pretty nice thing to do if you find someone who is up for working with you. Now, it can be a bit tricky getting that to work. The way I generally do it is that I actually sing on top of the music I make, because once I do that, the music I make is adapted to the vocals that has been sung to it. The problem is I'm not a good singer, right? So I'm pretty bad at it. But what happens is that if you have it, someone sung over your music, it's so much easier for the vocalist to just pick that up and record their own version of it. So I guess that would be a recommendation from me to you if you want to have music that someone has sung over, if you want vocals for your music, then my recommendation would be to sing over that music, write your own lyrics, and then send it in as a proposal to the vocalist, who then evaluates if it's something that they are up for doing or could do something with. And then, because it lowers the barriers of entry for these people, it's so much easier for them to just, okay, I can do this, I can record this in an afternoon, or in a, you know, it's not difficult. I don't have to sit down and figure out exactly what I want to sing. I don't have to figure out exactly where my cues are and what the different notes I'm supposed to be singing are, because they already have a sketch for it in front of them. And as a result of that, it will be a lot easier for them to record something for you, which you then can start working with. Right? Now, singing myself, it's a pretty I don't know, it's a pretty tense thing to do, and playing your music, playing your vocals in tandem with making your music can be pretty nerve-wracking. So it's not for everyone, I guess, but I'd wager, I guess, to say that it would make, once you get that process working for you, you're gonna have a lot more vocalists come in and even do your vocals for free, if you find someone who is interested in doing that. It would lower the barriers of entry considerably, because I mean, the alternative is to purchase vocals for your track, which a lot of people do, and it's everything but impossible. It's just that it costs money as well, but it is the absolute easiest way to go about doing things, is to find someone who is a professional and then pay them. Yeah, I haven't done that myself yet, so yeah, good luck with that. I'm pretty sure it's the best way to go about things. I haven't paid it yet, I just haven't done it. Maybe I'll try it in the next track, why not? Could be a way forward. I mean, the issue is that if you pay someone for the music, then you need to believe in your music so much, like to believe that this is going to be a hit, because otherwise you've spent a bunch of money on your music and you haven't really, you're not sure it's good enough, right? Because that's obviously the biggest issue that an electronic producer has, is my music good enough? Well, it's actually, for any music producer at all, the question is always, is my music good enough, right? That's what I think about music production and vocals in general. Let me know what you think and how you approach this. This is a really important matter for me. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, because it's so different. It's so different. Let me know in the comments below. Like this if you enjoy it, and subscribe if you want more. And I'll see you in the next one, and stay classy, alright? See ya.